Across the region, there is great excitement about an OECS initiative that has come into full bloom. The initiative is called Empower, the COVID-19 Education Response and Recovery Program for the OECS. Empower is a strategic mix of activities aimed at students, parents, and educators across the region to help education systems respond positively to the challenges of COVID-19, learning from them and creating new, better ways to reach and engage students, in line with the OECS vision that every learner succeeds.
There is
Dr. Carleen Radix, head of the Human and Social Division in the OECS Commission, shared the reasoning behind rolling out the program at this time.
There is no more opportune time to reveal this Empower initiative. And this initiative really comes from the realization early on when the pandemic was first declared in March of 2020 that the education sector would be a sector that would be affected. Soon after the pandemic was declared, the Human and Social Division, we got together, health, education, and we began to look at, anticipate what would be the needs of our member states as we move forward. And certainly the need to accelerate the work that was already happening, but maybe not happening fast enough in digital education and other spaces came to the fore. We are really proud of this initiative, and it helps empower us as a region.
From the name itself, Empower, the intent of the program becomes clear as parents, students, and educators have embraced the opportunity to empower themselves. The tagline, Learning Together, communicates the need to come together, to work and learn together in new ways. Empower also has an impressive and youthful jingle and music video.
Every day we discover that we gotta change our learning. To recover, gotta keep the passion burning. Empower me.
You know what, Mom? Maybe we should save up all our empty water bottles.
But Empower is more. It is also the nuts and bolts, the real tools to help educators and students and their caretakers at home cope, learn, and grow. Dr. Neva Pemberton is the technical specialist for GPE COVID-19 Accelerated Fund Program and speaks on the specific approaches used for this program.
But I think it's also really critical to highlight that because COVID-19 has heightened some of the equity issues that have existed in education, many of the interventions have specifically targeted vulnerable students and teachers. And if I may, some of the highlights from the program really have included certification of OECS education officials in crisis-sensitive educational planning, which is really going to help better position the region to plan for the kinds of contingencies as a result of COVID-19 and other hazards. I think we would all recognize there's been a lot of discussion around the digital divide, and so the program is really trying to close that gap by providing more than 10,000 tablets to vulnerable teachers and students, and also more than 1,000 educators are expected to receive certification training in teaching effectively in the virtual or blended school environment.
He told me that a true friend will never let you down.
The program is complete with many supporting features including educational videos, an impressive microsite with an e-book that houses all the educational videos, a training and internship program on media and journalism, a revamped OECS Yes I News TV news magazine for kids,
on the OECS Yes I News.
Hello, everyone.
and of course the social media presence of Empower. The content distribution and engagement has exceeded expectations.
Yes, Unique.
St. Lucia's focal point in charge of content creation for Empower is Selma Bissett, who shares how the program has impacted the member state.
We come up with ways to create relevant content that speaks to our culture, what is happening with education. Also, given what is happening with COVID-19, parents have been forced to take a more integral role in the educational lives of their students. So we thought that it would be prudent of us to create content that parents can use, parents can access.
Empowering the future. Empower, with its varied components, have been a powerful tool in reaching its mandate of being the COVID-19 education response and recovery program for the OECS.
Be the change, you're in a class of your own. Learning together, it's gotta be. Empower me, yeah. That's the key.
Empowering the future and learning together. Funded by the OECS Commission and the Global Partnership for Education with support from UNICEF.